everyone, how are you today? Every day when we go to school, meet our friends, or when we watch TV, use mobile phones, there are many things that we do without even thinking of them. Have you noticed that? Today I want to tell you some of the funniest and craziest things that we may do. The first thing is, have you ever asked yourself, why does the glue in the tooth not stick to the tooth itself? If not, let's think about it. And I'm sure that the next thing has happened to you at least one time. When we watch TV, why do we keep pressing down hard on the remote control? Even though we know that the batteries are weak. By the way, have you ever watched Tarzan? It's a movie which is about a small orphan who was raised by an ape since he was a child. The thing is, if Tarzan is supposed to be living in the wild, so what happened to his beard? Does he know how to use razor? It's a complete mystery to me. And could you tell me what makes a good student? Yumi says that that's a matter of learning and doing exams, right? I would say that I don't always learn things at school, but when I do, it's not in the test. Why? And do you know that when statistics claim that the sum of all the stars in the skies is about 4 billion, people will believe it. They have no doubt about it. But when someone sees a sign on a park bench or a board stating wet paint, they have to check it. They have to touch it to make sure that it's true. Why? And when we are hungry, why do we keep coming back and opening the door of the fridge? We open it to check if there is something to it, and if not, we close it, and then after minutes we just come back and do it all over again. Why? Do we really hope that food will be there miraculously? And now I have a warning for you. If you are sitting by a table and something is accidentally falling down, don't try to prevent its fall. The reason is that if you do it, you will accidentally hit and break something else. It's true. It's happened to me many times and I don't know how to stop it. And the next thing is, have you ever watched Pearl Harbor? A movie directed by Michael Bay. If yes, have you noticed that if the Japanese pilots were going to crash into American ships, so why did they have to wear helmets? Why? They wear it and say, I'm going to crash into American ships and I have helmets to protect my head and I'm going to crash into American ships. It's unreasonable. And do you often surf web? It's true that most people choose to use Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox or Opera browser to surf web rather than use Internet Explorer of Microsoft. But the question is, if there is no Internet Explorer, how could we download the other browsers? And finally, I'm sure that you have heard about the evolutionary theory. It says that mankind has evolved from monkeys. If it's true, I have a question. So why are monkeys still walking out there? It's interesting. So now you have run into about 10 incidents of life that some of my friends or I have come across. Most would be familiar to you, some might be not, but I hope that now there is at least a smile on your face. Thanks for your watching. Goodbye and see you next time.